All right, I've tested a lot of robotics mowers on this channel. Cheap ones, expensive ones that got stuck in the flower bed on day one. So when Greenworks reached out about their new AiMowbot C40, I'll be honest, my bar is pretty high. No boundary wire, GPS plus 3D vision, app control, and it promises to dodge over 200 objects on its own. We are going to find out if this thing actually delivers. Let's get into it. Box is solid. Good first impression. Let's see what is inside. A few things worth calling out. First, you get 15 spare blades right in the box. Second, there are two power adapters, 29 volts for the charging station and 12 volts for the reference antenna. Don't mix those up during the setup or you'll be troubleshooting before even you start. And the reference antenna. That is the key piece that makes the wire-free navigation work. More on that in a second. Build quality feels substantial. One thing that immediately stands out, those oversized front wheels. This is a front wheel drive design, which gives it a lower center of gravity than most of the rear wheel drive mowers I have tested. On slopes and uneven terrain, that actually matters. It's a lot less prone to tipping compared to what I have used before. On the front, you've got the 3D vision camera. This is part of the RTKVision 2.0 system. And there is a full color TFT screen on the unit itself. Setup is where wire-free mowers live or die. Let me walk you through it. Okay, as you see, my power outlet is there. I'm going to set up my RTK station in this corner right here. It's about like 15 feet away from the house, and I'm planning to set up my charging station right on this corner here. Now for the reference antenna, this is your RTK base station. It is what gives the mower its sub-inch positioning accuracy by combining satellite GPS with its onboard 3D camera. Place it somewhere with a clear view of sky, away from anything that could block the signal. Okay, you have got two options for powering it. Run a cable back to the charging station or power it independently with its own 12-watt adapter. I went independent, keeps things cleaner. The charging station needs to go on a level surface. You can't have the front end more than about 2 inches higher or lower than the back. You want at least 10 feet of clear space directly in front of the charging station, and keep it within 32 feet of a power outlet. Also, this is very important, put it somewhere with decent Wi-Fi signal. As you see, this is my power outlet. I ran the cable from here all the way down to here to power up my RTK station, and also ran the cable from here around the house around the wall and just came all the way down to the charging station. Everything runs through the AiMowbot Smart app, iOS and Android. Download it first before even you try to power the mower on. Once it's installed, you push the mower into the charging station to boot it up, and pairing QR code appears on the robot screen. Scan it in the app to claim your ownership. Once paired, the main menu gives you quick mow, recharge, settings and device information right on the mower screen. But you're really going to be living in the app. That's where mapping, scheduling and all the smart controls live. Mapping. This is the part I always find most interesting with wire-free mowers, because it tells you a lot about how smart system actually is. With the C40, you do a virtual boundary setup in the app. No physical wire in the ground. You're essentially drawing your mow zones on a satellite map of your yard, then refining it with the mower's actual GPS positioning data as it walks the perimeter. This C40 supports multi-zone management. So, if you've got a front yard and a backyard, or areas separated by a driveway or path, you can map those as a separate zones and let it manage them independently. One thing, make sure the grass is under 4 inches before your first map. The mower has a pre-cut height set for US lawns, and you'll get cleaner, more consistent result if you are not throwing into a tall grass on day one. If you have a taller grass and if you try to mow it without lowering it to 4 inches, you're gonna see your robots recognizing all tall grasses as an obstacle and just turning around. So make sure that your grass is less than 4 inches before you make your first mow. The first thing you notice is how quiet it is. Greenworks rates it at 57 decibels. That's roughly conversation volume. You can actually run this thing on a Sunday morning without the neighbors actually hating you. Let's talk about object avoidance. The C40 uses its 3D vision to detect and avoid over 200 different types of objects. Not just static stuff like garden hoses and toys, but animals and people too. Watch this. Now, let's talk cut height. The C40 has what Greenworks calls Smart Cut, electrically adjustable from 0.75 inches to 4 inches. You're not bending down and clicking a lever. You change it directly in the app. From the app, you can also check real-time status, get fault alerts, and push software updates. It also has a built-in weather forecast. If rain is coming, it will factor that into the mowing schedule automatically. And if it runs low on battery, it navigates back to the charging station on its own, charges up, and picks up where it left off. One more thing on durability. This is rated IPX6 for water resistant. That means rain, sprinklers, morning dew, it can handle all of it. You don't need to run out and drag it inside every time clouds roll in. Okay, so far the robot completed the half of the backyard, and we'll do the rest in the afternoon. Since it's too hot now, it's around 98 degrees, I sent the robot back to the charging station and we'll continue cutting in the afternoon. All right, I have done enough of these reviews that I know what you actually want to hear. So let me be straight with you about the things that frustrated me or gave me a pause. First, the RTK signal in tight spots. The side yard between my house and the fence. The mower got hesitant there. RTK relies on a clear view of the sky, and when you got walls or dense tree canopy blocking satellite geometry, you'll see the mower slow down or drift slightly off its path. Second, edge cutting. This is a GPS mower. It is precise to about an inch in ideal conditions, but don't expect it to shave it up to your garden border or the edge of the flower bed the way a human would. There is a buffer zone, so you'll still need to trim the edges manually. That's the trade-off with wire-free. The app itself actually clean and easy to navigate, but there are some features that are not active yet. Things like changing the cutting direction or running an edge-only mow. You can see them in the app, they're just grayed out. The good news is Greenworks has been pushing update basically every week, and those features are clearly on the roadmap. So by the time you're watching this, some of the features are already active. After putting this through its paces, here is where I land. The RTKVision 2-point system navigation is genuinely impressive. The combination of satellite positioning and 3D camera gives it a level of accuracy and confidence I haven't seen at this tier. The object avoidance really works. The app is clean and actually useful. And the front wheel drive setup with the big wheels handles my uneven spots better than I expected. If I am being critical, setup does take a bit of time, but placing the charging station, mounting the reference antenna, and running through the app mapping, you are looking at about an hour before your first real mow. But you are doing that only once. After that, it just runs. And Greenworks backs it up with up to 3 years of warranty, which tells you something about how much confidence they have in the hardware. Okay, this is the AiMowbot C40 from Greenworks. The link is in the description below. If you have been on the fence about going wire-free, I think this is a serious option worth a close look. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. I've got more robot and outdoor power gear coming. And drop your questions in the comments below. I will definitely check them. I'll see you soon.